name is Matt Hardy, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. While you're here, I want you to like and subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the wrestling world. And a shout out to the Boiled Egg Boys. Delete! Delete! Delete!
Pro Wrestling Sauce with Jacob and Josh. Pro Wrestling Sauce.
Bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito.
Bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito. Jake, say bean burrito Dorito like 4 times. It warms up. It warms up your mouth. It warms up your vocal cords. You gotta say bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito.
Bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito.
I would have to say that's probably the best.
That was
Like,
pretty smooth.
We were doing it before the show started, like in the yeah.
Burrito Dorito.
Well, bean burrito Dorito. You throw the bean in there, it's kind of hard to. I don't know. I was having trouble, Nate. We both were, and then Jing just comes in here and says bean burrito Dorito, bean burrito Dorito, bean.
Dude,
The third
had a
one is
month
the rough
off.
one.
He's had a month off.
I've had a
and
month
he's
off.
Great at it. Yeah.
Jake, you have had a month off. We're sharing a mic here tonight. I forgot to get to do the splitter thing all beforehand, but it's all good because we're up and running, and it seems like all is well. Pro Wrestling Sauce, right here on Slipper House YouTube channel. I'm Josh O'Leary, and I'm joined with my co-host Jacob.
How's everybody doing tonight? You have the other half of the Boiled Egg Boys. Shout out to Nate for that vid.
Nate is a boiled. Nate's an OG boiled egg boy.
Boy on egg boing.
Yeah, he's a boiled egg boy. He's the OG, dude. He's one of the original people, dude. Nate's killed like 5 people to get into the boiled egg boy gang.
Who'd he kill? He's the reason why.
They were all boiled eggs.
They were all boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
This tank a ravioli attacking eggs, and that's what happened.
That's a tongue. Say ravioli burrito Dorito. Ravioli burrito Dorito. Say that 3 times.
Ravioli bean burrito. Oh crap!
Oh frap!
Oh crap!
Oh frap! Oh frappuccino!
Ravioli bean burrito. I'm messing up. I'm saying bean burrito.
I have a problem with the thumbnail of this video.
Well, we're gonna talk some wrestling. Let me get the proper introduction here, guys. Welcome Jake back to the program. Okay, Jake. Here, would you like a sound? Okay. You're.
No parts tonight.
Yeah, you better hold them in because Lori is close and she
Is
will
listening.
She never knows.
You don't want any of that.
She never knows.
But
She never knows that I rip butt. She never knows.
if you got something important to say, please try to get the mic. We're going to be sharing it tonight. Welcome everybody in. I'm Josh O'Leary, Jacob, as I said, Cowboy Nate, here as always every Wednesday right here on Slipper House YouTube channel. We had a lot of wrestling happen in the past week, and we mainly focus on the WWE side of things. And you know, they fill up the board. I tell you what, they fill up the board. Where do you want to get started?
fun.
Where do you want to get started, Jake? With all the listeners and viewers who can also find the back catalog of our show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and all their podcast streaming platforms. Where would you like to get started, Jake?
First of all, I just want to say
wait.
this was also completely unplanned. We're both wearing purple.
Is your shirt purple?
My shirt is purple.
Oh, it is.
That's
It looks
purple.
gray to me. It looks gray to me.
You're colorblind. That's blue.
It's like a light. It's like a light purple.
Jake's shirt is closer to gray or blue.
It looks gray to me, but
It's not purple.
It is
It's
a
like
camera.
super
It is a
faded
camera.
purple. It's not as purple as my shirt.
But I do know what I want to talk about, and this might be a little too fast, but I have a problem with the thumbnail, which I want to talk to you about because I feel like the reason why it's in the thumbnail is because you think that way.
I do.
I
I
don't
do think that way.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Okay, well, Jake, let's establish one thing. Do not talk over me when we're arguing this point, because I feel like your argument's gonna just fall flat regardless. But I won't talk over you, and you don't talk over me, and
we
we
please
don't talk
describe-
over Nate either.
Can we please describe what's in the thumbnail? Because I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, so what's in the thumbnail tonight is you've got us on the left side, and then you've got Bo Dallas front and center, and it says Bo Dallas debut ruined? Question mark. Was it ruined? That's one of the top topics. Down below, as it says, Bo Dallas beat down, as Bo Dallas was called out by Chad Gable after all these shenanigans, all this spooky, scary stuff that they've been pulling off, and Chad Gable being the center focus of it. He was like, I'm going to call out Bo Dallas. And here comes Bo Dallas with no music, just raw dog. Raw dog Bo Dallas. Bo Raw comes walking out just raw, and within 4 seconds he is like destroyed by the Creeds, who look like a bunch of backstage producers because they're just dressed in suits, and nobody knows who the fuck they are. There's zero reaction to this. It's like, what the fuck's going on? The crowd was silent. I went back and rewatched plenty of it, and this was my take on watching it to begin with. Bo Dallas is just selling the shit out of everything. He's just taking a beating. Like, he is taking a beating.
Now, did he oversell? Do you think? Because I know you with the overselling.
No, I don't think he oversold, because he was like laughing at shit. He was like, ha ha ha, that hurt, but ha ha ha.
No, like when he was getting slammed into the side and like hit over. You didn't think he was like going like limp, like
Oh
too
no,
much,
dude!
or
I thought Dolph Ziggler was back in the house. I was like, "What's going on? This is some great selling." Okay, this I had no problem with the selling. I had no problem with his bumps, pre him getting in the ring and taking more bumps and then laughing and getting posted up into the corner, and then having his family come out. Right, his family comes out, and they take so long to get to the ring that Chad Gable and the Creeds, they fucking sat there and had a tea party, and then they left.
Because they were thinking about, do they want to deal with them or not? They were like, do we want to go face to face with the Wyatt Six?
No, they said, Jake, they sat there for 4 minutes. They had enough time to fucking grow a wizard beard, shave it off, and then grow it back. Like, Jesus, dude.
I thought it was great. I thought it
Oh,
was
hold on. And then let me finish how it ends. And then Bo Dallas is laughing in the corner. He crawls over to his family. He lifts his arms up, and he does the Bray Wyatt signature pose. And the family standing behind him. It was a really great shot of them. I thought that was cool. I thought that was great. Like, oh, this shot of them is really cool. But why did I get Raw Dog Bo and him just getting his ass kicked, dude. Like, am I supposed to believe that when he's dressed up as Uncle Howdy, now he's like a force of nature? Like, that's so stupid. I'm not buying that. I at least need Bo Dallas to be a little bit badass, dude. And I was kind of buying into the fact that he was badass with that look back and all that stuff last week of him just sitting in the general manager's office. I was like, yo, this is a badass Bo Dallas. And then he just comes out and get his ass kicked by two suits. Jacob, your thoughts? Do you think my take is obtuse at all?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's really not. This is a lot of people's take, actually. I'm actually, I feel like I'm rebuttaling a lot of podcasters' takes that have been out there. And that this was not a good debut for Bo Dallas, putting him out there raw like that and kind of just shitting all over everything. I mean, you just built him up, Jake. There was weeks and weeks and weeks of bullshit and then all these videotapes. Am I wrong here, Nate? Am I wrong? Let's get Nate. Let's get Nate's thoughts.
Well, no, let Jake think. Let Jake say his thoughts,
Okay, Jake, you can go. Nate's saying you can.
and then I'll hit it afterwards.
I don't think it was a bad debut at all. Because if you look at it, you have to understand, Bo was doing what Bray was supposed to do. When Bray came back first, when he took off the mask at Extreme Rules, it was him. It was regular Bray. And then when he had that feud with LA Knight, those promos, LA Knight was beating the shit out of him. And Bray Wyatt was laughing. He would have a match, and then he would win. Bo hasn't been in a ring on live television in years. Gotta get him bumping. And what other man to do it than Chad? And this sets up for SummerSlam, because you think about it. When did Bray have his last match? SummerSlam.
You're giving a reason for him to get his ass kicked.
No. This is building up. He needed to get beat down. He needed that because he's laughing. This sets up for his debut match at SummerSlam, just like how Bray had his debut match at SummerSlam when he was The Fiend. He got his butt kicked by Finn Balor, and then out of nowhere he killed him.
Okay. So that works for the Fiend, as I said. I just said in my original statement that I don't want Bo Dallas to get his ass kicked and then all of a sudden put on a mask and be very good. That's not what I want.
It won't be that. It's just
And that's not what most people want. They want Bo Dallas to at least have some bite to him.
he will.
And as well as I see last night, he's got no bite. And we are frozen.
It's because we're talking shit about Bray.
Oh no.
We're talking shit
Look at
about
that
Bray.
finger you're giving right there. We're super frozen, dude.
We're talking crap about Bo Dallas, dude.
Producing.
We are.
It's like we're talking crap about Bo. And
We're major frozen. We'll be right back. Well, Nate will be right back. We'll be here.
yeah, we're still here.
We're still here. Jake, I'm sorry, but that's not happening, pal.
I think it is.
Jake, I mean, it may be happening, but I don't like it.
I love it.
If that's happening, I do not like it, dude. Bo Dallas taking a beating. It makes no sense. Jake. Okay, hold on.
It wasn't a match. It was his first time on TV.
Hold on. We got Nate back. There he is.
I'm Beak.
Because you got to look at it in a standpoint.
So,
You got to look at it at a certain standpoint, right? You have to.
hold on. Talking to the mic, please. Please request the mic. So, hold on. But you did say that, well, I did say that the reason I think that you're full of it is because you can't tell me that you wouldn't have been more pumped up had Bo Dallas came out and kicked somebody else's ass.
It's going to happen.
That's what I'm looking. Yeah, but I don't need to see him get his ass beat, dude. What is the fucking point of this? What is the point of building up this faction, this dude, and then having him go out there and job to some dudes in some suits that the main audience doesn't know who the fuck they are? They've been invested in these QR codes for weeks. These non hardcore fans, they've been invested in it.
Well, the Creeds didn't do most of the beating. It was mostly Chad. Chad got him in the ring and then suplexed him.
The Creeds beat his ass outside of the ring, dude. Enough to put him down to where he didn't even need anymore. He was taking some hard shots out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, Jake, he got his ass whooped, and like I just think that's such an obtuse way to and you know, I could be wrong. This could pan out next week, and I'm like, you know what? I was wrong. This is good. This is good. I can't believe it that this is good. But right now it soured me a little bit on the whole storyline a little bit soured me.
If you notice, when he was getting beat down and when Chad was like, "Why are you laughing?" he looked at Chad and said, "There you are." Evil Chad.
Yeah, the real
Yeah.
one. That's the one they're going after.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah.
And he also
I think you guys have both both of your sides is like good. I think him looking weak is bad because like you said they try to build him up to be like a big strong guys. But on the other hand, you got to understand that the Creed brothers I feel like were like some dominant dudes before they kind of like vanished outside of the tag team thing. So those two big dudes attacking Bo, I mean, realistically, Bo's not going to beat those two guys up. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, but I also think you could have done Bo getting beat up outside the ring, and then two of the big guys from the Wyatt Six come take care of those, and then you just got Chad
Okay.
just sitting in the middle of the ring, like looking like, what the hell? Lights goes off, boom, they're in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
could have done
something like that.
I mean, we've had Jake. It's been all such teases. Everything's been teases with this, and then all of a sudden to just get Bo Raw out in the flesh.
But I do agree that
uh,
entrance was weird.
It was just
They had no
strange, and I felt
song,
like
no
it was a
title.
weird way to debut him, and we should have kept him under wraps a little bit until this big debut. Seeing him just on Raw to get his ass kicked wasn't my cup of tea, and that's just my personal opinion.
I think this is setting up for Chad versus Bo, SummerSlam.
I mean, sure.
And this upcoming Raw, I have a feeling Chad will be out because he was calling out because he thought he was the only one that knew who Uncle Howdy was.
That was funny.
And he was like, "I cracked the code. You're welcome. It's Bo."
But do you do the match as Uncle Howdy or Bo? Because if you just lead with the Bo thing, then where's Uncle Howdy come involved?
He will be there. I think SummerSlam. What I think could possibly happen. I see it going two ways. Either it'll be Bo himself fighting Chad, or it'll be a three-way tag match.
But you think
I think it should be Bo just himself. I don't think it should.
they do?
I think they've kind of almost distanced Uncle Howdy. They didn't show him in the Eric Rowan vignette that Eric Rowan had. They didn't show Uncle Howdy at all. It was just him kind of talking to him. So I think Uncle Howdy's just the mentor of this group, which is why you got the shot of them with Bo without a mask in the middle of the ring
Now, do you
to
think
close
you
out
do
their
the
segment. So I think that Bo is the centerpiece, and I feel like these creatures behind him, they're not going to wrestle with their shit on either. None of these creatures are wrestling with their shit on. And it's going to be a big deal when Nikki Cross takes off the mask and stuff like that. It's going to be fun.
It's gonna look like just like Kane.
You know, we're going to see Dexter Loomis, what he looks like now, and all these people. Like, you know, it's good. We're seeing Eric Rowan, and I can't wait to see Dexter Loomis's video where he says nothing.
Well, no, I think he'll say something. I think he'll talk. I think Bo will get him to talk.
You mean Uncle?
Uncle Howdy will get him to talk. Absolutely.
Now, do you think they do a Chad Gable versus Bo SummerSlam? Chad wins so they can build up like the whole Creed brothers and Chad, and then
Chad
they
won't win.
kind of bring out the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy
Bo will win his debut match.
because I feel like that last one of the clip or the video when it was like Uncle Howdy and Bo like merging into one. Do you think it's kind of like they're not merged into one yet? So that's why it's like Bo by himself right now, and it's kind of like waiting till, I guess, connect with Uncle. Does that make sense, or is that too much?
No, it makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but that is a little bit too much, I would say.
Okay.
Like, there's so many theories you could go with this. It's
Yeah.
like, but I'm just pitching what I like, and
Yeah.
I like a cleaner cut centerpiece in Bo Dallas as the leader of this faction. I don't need the whole Uncle Howdy gimmick. That can come into play every now and then with him channeling it or whatever it may be. Uh, but I want to see more of him kicking ass. He looks so much like his brother. He's out there with the eyes and the smile and the laugh, and I thought the laugh was a little bit overdone.
Mm-hmm.
Thought he did a little bit too much laughing. I thought he could have toned it down just a little bit, just kind of like, I don't know. This is a little theatric, but regardless, I still am rooting for this whole faction and this whole storyline to really pan out, because it is not the storyline I would have picked for Chad Gable. So,
I would say you can't even say that him and the Creed brothers are a family yet. I mean, I guess you go after Chad for what he did to his old family. That's what they're
yeah,
looking
sure,
at.
that's
But
what they're looking at. That's what they're looking at. That's what they're looking at.
I
But
think they should go after the bloodline. That's what I said last week. I think they go after bloodline sometime.
I mean,
That'd
yeah,
be
I
great.
think that standoff will definitely get what the fuck was that? I think there's that standoff will definitely get a pop, a big pop, just like Shield, Gold Dust, and or wait, was Shield and Wyatt's?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what,
Shield
yeah,
and
that's what we
Wyatt's.
talked about this last week. Remember, that's what we were kind of like. What it could build up to that. This is
It
kind of like
could.
the starting. This is kind of like the starting family, and then they kind of build up to like the biggest. Because they could go after Cody,
That won't
Okay.
happen for a while. That won't happen for
but I
a
don't.
while. But we've talked about Bo for a while because I just love that man. Like, I have his sweatpants. He's retweeted my tweets. He's liked my tweets. I'm not as cool as my brother, who's had Stephanie McMahon like his tweets. I've had
Dude, I paid
Stardust.
Matt Hardy.
Yeah, you've got Matt Hardy. I've had Stardust retweet me because I've
I got Steph McMahon. I have Gold Dust. I've talked to
pretty sure Baron Corbin's liked yours.
Baron, quite a few different wrestlers on Twitter. It's not really hard to get them to like something, especially when you're funny and you can say something
Zack
good.
Ryder.
I got Zack Ryder too.
Ooh, Zack Ryder.
I got him too. I got Zack. I got Dolph.
Dolph was one.
Yeah, I got Dolph. I got Miz.
We both got Natty.
I got Miz. Oh, Natalia. Yeah,
She
Natalia.
resigned, boys.
Natalia. Natalia resigned. Jake just informing me. Thank God.
deal.
What do you think about? What do you think about Miz golfing, Josh?
I think he's professional. He's probably the best golfer I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Playing in the PGA Tour.
He looks like he makes Phil Mickelson look like a bowl of ground beef.
He looks like he's Tiger Wishing.
Okay.
Not Tiger
He looks
Woods.
like yeah, he makes Tiger Woods look like the drunk balding piece of shit that he is. Okay.
Oh,
He
the-
makes
the
it.
mug- that mugshot he had.
Well, I'm just
Is that what that was?
I'm talking about him current day. Like right now, Tiger Woods is balding and drunk.
Indeed.
Well, he can't be drunk now. He's playing.
No, he's
golf.
drunk right now.
Right now, as we speak, he's
Yeah.
watching the podcast.
He maintains
Drunk.
it.
The last tournaments he ain't drunk because his son now plays in the tournaments with him.
Yeah.
So he ain't driving that caddy drunk with his son there.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that, dude. You underestimate Tiger
Cameras
Woods.
on him? With the cameras on Tiger, he ain't drinking with cameras on him.
Dude, what are you talking about, dude? This dude is crazy. This dude will drive 100 through a 20-mile-per-hour school zone and
So will a lot of
with a hooker in his trunk.
All right, boys. We got anything else on Bo Dallas?
Why
and
has
the
Tiger
Wyatt?
Woods got so many hookers in his trunk?
Anything else on Bo Dallas? I forever and always will be a Bo Lever. And
Bo
I
Lever.
believe in Bo. He's gonna kill somebody.
Bo Dallas is You know, one thing about Bo Dallas is that he's never had a hooker in his trunk, which is good. Unlike Tiger Woods, who's had many of hooker in his trunk. from what
Many
I've
of
heard.
hooker. Many
Yeah.
of hooker.
Yep, he said.
Oh, are we frozen again? We
Oh,
are.
nay.
Oh my God, why does this keep happening? I don't get it, dude.
I feel like it has to do with something with being live and everything else.
Maybe. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't think it does. I think it's
I think it might be Bo.
no, I think it's Discord for some reason because I'm fine with Dirt and
What, Nate?
I'm fine with Dirt and the guys on House Assembly.
Nate, you kind of look like Joe Gacy.
Hey, yeah, no, he
Kind of looks like Joe Gacy a little
just
bit.
looks like a guy. He just looks like
I only say
yeah.
that because he's got a beard.
He's got a what?
Everybody in the White Six, all the boys in the White Six have long beards.
Everybody here has a beard.
Who's got the best beard though?
Me, all the time, every time. I can shape it any which way.
Well,
I'm a master
I
of
have a
disguise.
full-grown beard. I have a nice full-grown beard.
That's not full grown.
This is full-grown.
It's not long enough. It needs to
I
be
can
a
get
little
mine
bit.
long.
It needs to be a little bit thicker. And you need to look more like Trump's VP pick, like Al from Home Improvement.
I can look like Wolverine here. I can get it thicker. My beard goes this way.
Yeah, mine does too.
Yeah.
Mine grows out. That's because we're Van Buren boys. Let's give it up. Martin Van Buren, the 8th president, our boy.
Yeah.
But I do think we should talk about SummerSlam. I do think we should talk about what's happened on Raw and SmackDown lately. Let's talk about the death of Randy Orton.
Okay, well, start us off with. There's some things on the docket. They're right there. If you want to start it off with whatever you'd like to talk about, I mean, it doesn't have to be on the docket. It can be something you just mentioned.
Would
Go
you
ahead,
ask,
man. You and Nate
talk
started off. I got to take a little quick pee.
PvP? What do you want to talk about? SmackDown?
Oh yeah, let's talk. I want to talk a little bit about SmackDown here. Because if you know, the Bloodline is running shit again.
Mm-hmm.
I really am looking forward to Solo versus Cody for the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
I also think Jacob Fatu is really not on Solo's side. I don't think so. I think Jacob Fatu is going to be on Roman's side because I think Jacob Fatu, that just speaks war games.
Yeah. He
And
had a
then-
singles match, didn't he, on Friday?
No, he didn't have a singles match. He just killed the whole tag team division. He
That's
killed
what it
Austin
was,
Theory,
okay.
Grayson Waller, and they're letting
Yep.
him do his moves. Because his moves are brutal.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that springboard moonsault, and then that's a big Samoan doing flips.
Oh, yeah. Indeed.
And I can't wait to see him versus, because can you agree that Solo's not the real tribal chief right now? He's not in charge. It's The Rock telling him what to do.
Yeah, I would say I don't think it's actually Roman. Like how he keeps saying Roman says. Nah, it's not Roman.
It's 100% The Rock.
Yeah,
Roman will come back.
I can see that.
And I do think that when Roman comes back, he's going to go on a little losing streak until
Wait,
WrestleMania.
see, I don't think we get that until next year. No, like after, not the WrestleMania we're on coming up. I think it's the next WrestleMania.
Oh, I don't. It's
You think it'll be
WrestleMania.
this one coming up?
It's in Vegas.
Okay, yeah.
You're telling me The Rock and Roman's not going to main event that show?
Well, no, I could see it being like new bloodline, old bloodline,
That's War
and
Games.
then you have next one is The Rock versus Roman Solo Dolo.
Uh-uh.
Because there's nothing else after that.
You got War Games. That's when you have the Bloodline versus the old Bloodline, and
Mm-hmm.
then WrestleMania, and then towards the Royal Rumble-ish, Roman's gonna say he's gonna enter the Rumble. Then The Rock will throw him out, and
Okay.
then that sets up Roman's gonna go on a losing streak. Solo's gonna beat him. Solo will beat
And that
Roman.
builds up. And that builds it up.
Make Solo a top heel because lately he's been cutting it on the promos. He's been killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been killing it with the help of the vignettes. Let's be straight here. He's been killing it with the help of those vignettes and whatnot, which is not in front of a live audience. I don't think he does as hot in front of a live audience as Roman. I feel like when Roman comes back, all of a sudden, the direction you're pointing in is gonna change. It's gonna change. To shift to Roman. You're gonna be like, "There's the God. There's the King." There he is.
He is the king, but right now Solo is not in charge. It's The Rock telling him what to do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's no storyline there, Jake. There's no storyline there. No one. The Rock is not included here and I don't feel like throwing his name in there does anything. So it doesn't.
And I also think War Games, Solo, and the new Bloodline will win that match.
versus the old Roman and old,
100.
which would be what?
Roman's getting pinned.
What do you think? What do you think is the old one? Is it the Usos and Zayn, or is it Usos and?
I personally,
I disagree with Jake again. Again, Roman Reigns will come back and put this bloodline to bed because they are falling flat. There's no reason to put them over the people that everybody actually wants. Okay, this is not the bloodline. These are imposters. The real people, long-term story booking, no one gives a fuck, dude. We're going for Roman at WrestleMania. Okay, that's been the pitch. Why are we still including Solo all the way up until then? Like, they can go and still be their own group, but they ain't the bloodline.
I think Jacob Fatu is not on Solo's side either. I think Jacob Fatu is, like, when I see Jacob Fatu, that just speaks War Games to me. He's gonna go inside.
When I see that guy, I just think about Umaga on fucking steroids. I feel like somebody pumped Umaga up full of Adderall and just let him run wild. Like, this guy is like, I heard you talking about his craziness, right?
They're letting him do his moves.
Yeah, his moonsaults and his
Big dude doing that.
yeah, dude, this dude's nuts.
He's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he has lost a lot of weight. He looks great, but very reminds me of Umaga. This is a beat down guy. This dude's beating people down.
And the crowd loves him.
Oh yeah, dude. And then the crowd loves him, like you said, and it's good. It's good.
Most over in the new Bloodline. Can you agree?
Oh yeah, he's the most over in the new bloodline because I don't know who the other two are. I don't care.
The older brother.
I
the
don't
last
care,
brother?
guys. Just said I don't care, dude.
It's the Tums.
I don't care who they are. The Tums. Okay, the Tummers. They're the Tums. They're the anti-heartburn boys. I
just feel like they took a back seat once the other guy came in.
Oh, for sure, dude. They took a backseat. They are BORING boys. Okay, they are no good. They are they're Angel Garza and Humberto, dude. They are nobody, okay?
Watch his name. He's Berto.
Oh, he's Berto. He's just Bert.
Berta.
He's Berto now. Yep, it's Berto and Garza.
Man. What do you guys
Berto
think
and
about
Garza.
Stratton almost cashing in and Nia Jax was like, no.
Hong Xiu.
Jake's just mad because they're going to get rid of that briefcase quite quickly, just like the last one.
Yeah. Did you
No
guys
money
see
in the
Nia
bank
Jax?
this year.
Did you guys see her Nia Jax spread her cheeks and farted in the middle of the ring on Friday? I think I saw a clip of it. I don't watch Friday. Let's be real. But hold on. I saw it on X.
Are you
or
wafting
Twitter.
her fart away as we speak? Is it
No, there's
still there?
A freaking fly in my garage
Is there
again.
Nia Jax came into your home and spread her ass and farted, Nate? Is that what you just said?
Good, dude. I see a Pittsburgh Steeler.
And you were wafting it away?
Dude, I'm gonna take a dump on that.
Yeah.
You're still wafting it away. It stinks. It's horrible.
Dude, I'm gonna take a
Dude,
dump
it's
on that
a
Steelers
freaking
cornhole
fly,
board.
dude.
That Steelers cornhole board looks like it's a toilet. I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh.
pop a squat on that thing.
Oh no.
Nia Jax may have
What?
already have. What are you saying, Nate?
Yeah, I gotta find this. So
Well,
let
we
me
can't
find this
watch
and
it. We can't watch it.
Sure we could.
I can't show a little bit of it.
Maybe a little bit
Like
of
we
it.
did
Maybe
last
like a
week?
snippet, dude. I don't want to get us.
Yeah, you gotta show it.
Did we get in trouble for the last one?
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay, then I won't show it.
Well, we got in trouble for the Nia Jax my hole, and we've gotten
That was actually WWE's YouTube.
Yeah, well, no, we were just no, it wasn't WWE's YouTube. It was someone just playing a clip of my hole.
Yeah.
But if that's an actual clip,
Yeah,
and
it's
they have, like, spray
I don't know.
paints and ripping butt. Like, I need to see that because I definitely missed that.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put the Nia Jax ripping ass if you can find it. I mean,
But you can find Nia's live fart.
if there's some like TikTok you can pull up, maybe that's a small.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can find it. I
The
saw it
TikTok
when I
is
was,
dangerous too because TikTok be putting songs and stuff in there that'll get you.
dude.
They'll
And
get
then
you.
Twitter, you gotta be careful with what you look up because you get some crazy stuff.
Yeah, just get straight porn.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just straight porn. They're just like, look at my OnlyFans.
Dude, you know what I hate? I had to delete TikTok because I got so tired of going on TikTok and all I'm seeing is the hawk tuh. Like that shit sucks to me. That shit's annoying. Like
I mean, it's just a meme, Jake. They got overdone. That 50 people, that 50-year-olds discovered
she's now going on
after.
tour?
Sure.
Why?
What are you talking about, dude? I hope that one day someone takes one tiny clip of me just being like, or something like that, and they're like, "Wow, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen."
I hate.
And then I'm famous.
Can't stand her. I would Canadian destroy her off a ladder.
Why? What's wrong with her? She hasn't done anything.
Exactly.
She didn't do anything, but get asked a question on the side of the road and then got accidentally famous.
Yeah, and then she
So I don't understand
didn't
the
even have
hate
social media.
towards someone, which is good. That's good. That's awesome. That makes her good.
Now she
You just keep giving me reasons why she's good.
Well, she's got social media now.
She made a funny joke. She did one funny joke. People are, what are you pissed off that women are funny? What's wrong?
No, I'm not pissed off at that. I'm pissed off why is she going on tour? What is she gonna do on tour?
She's gonna do the bit. She's gonna say Hawk Tua on stage and then leave, which is fucking hilarious. If she does that, actually, that'd be hilarious. If she just did that and left, I would laugh my ass off.
But
I would laugh.
I see you're struggling finding that.
Obviously, I'm struggling. I'll just do it later. I'll send it to you boys later.
The Hawk
I
Tua
just- I
girl's
can't
just gonna
find it.
lay in a sleeping bag on
I do want to
stage.
talk about the Liv Morgan situation. I want to talk about the Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Dominic Mysterio. I think the clear thing.
I'm surprised you like Liv Morgan at all, considering she's just the Hawk Tua.
So
Liv,
every blonde girl.
yeah. Well, I do think eventually. I think it. Can we all agree that the end game here is Rhea, Liv, SummerSlam with Dom as the special guest referee?
I don't know about special guests, but I mean that's a good theory. That's a good
I
one.
like that. I like it.
And guess
It's
who he
good.
counts 3 on?
Live
Mm-mm.
on accident. On accident.
You got Finn Balor interfering.
Okay,
It's Finn all along.
it's fair.
Yeah, but why would Dom count 3 if he's a special guest? Why would he count
Finn would make him do
if
it.
she's interfering?
Finn would make Dom count to 3.
I feel like it's like a mess up, like accident, because that's how they've been playing it. It's like all accidents.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Finn's involved, but I just don't know if making Dom
Yeah.
the referee is necessary.
I think
for
you have a
that.
regular referee, but you have Dom come out and then Finn comes out. I think you do it that way.
Because clear as day, they're making Damian a face. He's the face in the Gunther feud.
Yeah, he's gonna beat Gunther.
No.
I think they put him
There
over.
doesn't
Gunther.
have to be a babyface and heel, Jake. There does not have to be.
Well, I think
I
he's
think-
you have to. I think he's the face because if you're telling me you're not a face, if you're backstage and you're dapping up Jey Uso going yeet, and you're in the Judgment Day, you're a face, buddy.
Okay, well, I mean, I see where you're saying they're turning him, but going into this match, I don't know if he's full-fledged. He's a tweener right now. He's in between.
He will lose.
Yeah,
I'm picking Gunther
but-
all the way.
he goes over. I think they put him over Gunther.
I don't.
What's better than to put a champion that you want to be the face, put him over the top prospect of the belt or top contender for the belt?
No, I want to see Damian lose and feud with Finn Balor.
But that's the thing, you want that, but they're gonna give you Priest, and then Finn Priest belt.
I don't. Gunther's gonna win that world heavyweight title.
I mean, there could be shenanigans in this match very easily to where Damian retains off shenanigans, like that happens. I don't see them throwing that away, though, at SummerSlam. My early prediction is that Gunther is winning
Yeah, me too.
with a returning Ludwig Kaiser.
Toothpick's gonna help Gunther win, and then you will have, unfortunately, Nia Jax will win the belt, but she will be cashed in on.
Tiffany, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just by Tiffany. I mean, it's too perfect already. They're already teasing it too perfect, yeah.
Yeah, that one is
Tiffany's boring.
Dude,
Yeah, Tiffany's
SmackDown.
she is a little boring. She's just like, it's Tiffy time.
All she does, dude, she looks
Let's be real. SmackDown is dull right now. Very dull.
Oh,
think so.
Wow. Nate coming out with his best Donald Trump. His SmackDown is dull.
Very dull.
It's very dull. I've watched it Many people have
China.
watched it. They say it's not a good show. They say they'd rather watch my show. They say my show,
China.
it's much better. They say, Donald, hit your show. It's much better than SmackDown. I don't want to watch SmackDown.
I don't think it's dull.
If there's a billionaire that's going to get into the wrestling business, I think maybe it should be me. Maybe Tony Khan should step aside. I heard that he died. I heard. I heard.
Oh, dude, he hasn't been back to this week. BBC News. Where's he at? No, Jake. The reason I say dull is because I feel like there's nothing that's bringing me to Smack to want to watch Smack as a casual fan. Because you guys are, as my point of view, I feel like there's nothing that's dragging my attention. Like, oh, I want to take those 2 hours and watch SmackDown on Friday. I feel like all the best moments of SmackDown, it's gonna be on social media because it's the same thing over and over. It's the same storylines over and over, and it's just like I can just watch all of this online. I don't really I actually have to tune into the show.
I look forward to SmackDown because I get to see Chelsea Green. I like what they're doing with her. I like what they're doing with Cody. I like Cody.
I don't like what they're doing with Cody. Cody is he says SmackDown stale. I'm putting that all on the champ, buddy. I'm putting that all on the champ over there on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, champion, over there stale as a crouton.
Cody was better on Raw. When he was on Monday Night Raw, it was way better.
Yep,
He was better on Raw than
Whoa,
SmackDown.
hold on, because Netflix Raw is going to Netflix. SmackDown is going to USA. There's going to be a mix-up here, so we could be getting a 3-hour SmackDown show, from what I hear. Just the rumor mill, which it's like okay, now it's just Raw, but it's SmackDown on USA. So there are filler weeks. I mean, just like if you watch anime or anything like that, there are filler episodes. Yeah. Every now and then you get a few of them, and I feel like SmackDown's been on a filler episode run.
This is SmackDown is just getting ready for Roman to come back. That's all it is.
And that would bring watchers, but I feel like right now it's literally you can just go on X, Twitter, and you can literally watch the entire show on there because it's
Watch
clipped.
WWE Speed.
Yeah.
That's on Wednesdays.
Dude,
Glad you know the schedule.
should we carry over to High Flying Corbin because he's in Speed? He's actually the finalist.
See, that's another thing I like
for the belt?
SmackDown, dude. I kind of like that team of him and Apollo.
I mean, I liked it after I saw their latest match. I did like. I like seeing him high flying and incorporating some different moveset in there. Very nice. Corbin, I've always been a big fan of him. They came out high fiving and super baby face. Loved it. I was like, all right, cool. Corbin is people like Corbin. Yeah, I like it. I don't necessarily think Apollo is the best tag team partner for him.
No, there's only one tag team partner for Baron Corbin, and that's the Wolf Dogs, baby.
Dude.
That's Braun.
That's the other guy in the docket tonight. That is Braun Breaker. Okay, Braun Breaker, who interrupted the Intercontinental title match between Ilya Dragunov and Sami Zayn, the current champion, and the rightful champion, the man who should have that gold around his waist. Here comes SummerSlam. Braun Breaker destroying the end of this match. As we all kind of saw it coming, especially with how long the Wyatts took in that whole segment. I was like, "There's not much time. This is gonna end fast." But it was good. I didn't hate it. I do not like Ilya Dragunov. Sorry, it's not my cup of tea. This guy. You want to talk? Nate, you were mentioning earlier. Do you think Bo Dallas oversold? No, but I think Ilya Dragunov oversells just about fucking everything.
Well, that's why I asked you that question, though. That's because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
So he's doing
what you
something
said about his
that's not
overselling.
correct. I don't know what it is. But Dolph Ziggler gives me stuff where I'm like, ooh, and then like Ilya, I'm like, ooh, but at the same time, I'm like, he makes it look. He's being too goofy.
No, I agree.
He's being too over the top, and then he'll be like, like gasping
Yeah, he
for
gets,
air
like-
and shit, and then in the next 2 seconds, he's like killing him, and I'm like, what
Ilya
was that?
just-
Dude, stop overselling shit.
He just, when he sells, it looks like he's constipated.
Yeah, he does look constipated. Kind of always looks constipated.
But the crowd likes him.
You know, I mean, the crowd, maybe they like him. I don't really think they like him,
They
dude.
like the guy.
I don't really think they like him that much.
Look,
He's a
I
Russian
need to
bastard,
backtrack.
right?
I need to backtrack just a little bit. I know you don't care about the WWE speed thing, Josh, but just to let you know, Baron Corbin versus Andrea, what's his name?
Andrade?
Andre
Andrade Cien
Andrea.
Almas?
Yeah. It's for the championship belt next week for the speed belt.
Wow.
Andrade will win.
He's gonna have his dude. Baron Corbin has the Twitter belt. That'll be sick.
Yeah, but he's got to beat Andrade. God.
Yeah.
Andrade's good.
Yeah, they're both good, and it's kind of
He was
sucks
the
that they're
MVP of that ladder match.
fighting on fucking formerly known as Twitter for a belt no one knows about because it's not on television.
It's right up there with AEW though, and the viewers.
Okay, cool. Well, it sucks that Baron Corbin's fighting for an AEW belt.
That's exactly what it is. The only thing cool about
It
AEW
does.
is that Orange Cassidy brought his old music back. That's the only thing cool.
He brought back Where's My Mind?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, instead of the, what was the other one?
I don't care what the other.
Yeah, I liked Where's My Mind. It was
I
better.
hate AEW. AEW sucks. It goes WWE. It goes TNA.
Jake, what's your TNA moment of the week?
My TNA moment of
Ooh.
the week was Joe Hendry coming to NXT and being on commentary.
Nice.
That's all you can
I'm
think
glad you
about
had
because
one.
that's all he saw on social media. He didn't watch any of the shows.
And,
He just saw social media posts and he was like, Joe Hendry. I'm going to send it to my brother, Joe Hendry.
and Charlie Dempsey is going to be on TNA this week. That's William Regal's.
Joe Hendry is just doing a white male version of Wendy Williams out there. And he needs to give credit where credit's due. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Wendy. Wendy Williams.
Wendy
He's still
Williams,
got
I
a
know who
lot
that
of
is.
time left on his contract with TNA. He ain't going anywhere. It's just what I think should happen is I think TNA and WWE need a pay-per-view. There needs to be a premium live event called Total Nonstop Entertainment. TNE.
TNE.
TNE. TNE. That's pretty nice. Rolls off the tongue. TNE. TNE. TNE.
Yeah.
TNE. TNE.
Yeah, Bean Burrito
What about
Burrito.
World Wrestling Action? WWA.
Or Total Nonstop Wrestling, TNW.
Mm.
No.
Total Nonstop Wrestling?
No.
But I do think there needs to be a pay-per-view. And I want to see...
Dixie Carter versus Triple H.
No. Dixie Carter died when she got powerbombed through a table.
The Hardy Boys against the Wyatts.
No. That's
Dang it.
just cardio for the Wyatts.
We love the Hardys, but we don't need to see them
They
kill
recruit
themselves
Matt
anymore.
Hardy. They recruit Matt Hardy. He's the sixth Wyatt family.
No.
Dude, Matt Hardy should come back and delete their Twitter account.
No, it's not. There's no such thing as a sixth member in the Wyatts. Six.
No, I know.
There's not.
But Matt Hardy is a Bray Wyatt alumni.
You're not even
Exactly.
Alexa Bliss.
That's why you could bring him back.
You're not even gonna get Alexa Bliss involved with the Wyatts.
I believe you're wrong there. I still think you're wrong.
Well, if
Well,
she
they did-
does,
they-
she'll be feuding with Nikki.
They foreshadowed her on that trailer that one week.
Yeah,
They didn't do that
one
for no
week.
reason.
No, and I feel like she is gonna pop up. I feel like there is something there, Nate. I feel like Alexa Bliss will emerge at some point. Maybe, maybe it's like when all the Wyatts are facing. Yeah, I don't
Nikki
know.
Cross versus Alexis Bliss for
Sure, maybe
the
Nikki.
role
Yeah,
of Abigail. The role
Maybe.
of Abigail.
well, maybe it's when Nikki Cross is doing her after she does her vignette and has her singles win, has a few singles wins, and she's on her way up. That's when you get the big feud. You get Alexa Bliss
Yeah,
popping
Cross
up out of
versus Bliss.
nowhere and being like, "Hey,
You forgot about me.
I have the same. I do the same thing."
Yeah.
What else?
She brings back the Funhouse.
They have already brought back the Funhouse.
Okay, so keep Nikki as the spooky and Alexa as the goofy. I like that. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You already got the Funhouse back. Every interview they've had, it's with
They've done.
Bo has been in the Funhouse.
I agree. So one more thing, guys. One more thing. Let's get into one more thing here, and that is this build up to SummerSlam, and specifically, I want to talk about the build up for Drew McIntyre and CM Punk because This is a confusing build-up, I will say.
Mhm.
Super triple threat. I'm not into, Jake. I'm not into it. All of a sudden, including Seth Rollins. I'm not into that. I think Seth Rollins is only being included here. This is just my personal speculation. I think that Seth Rollins is only being included here because CM Punk is still hurt and he is still not cleared and he cannot compete at this point at WrestleMania because he is an old fart whose bones will not heal.
You mean SummerSlam?
SummerSlam. Yes, SummerSlam.
Mhm.
Sorry. I misspoke. Just say, hey, you misspoke. All good. I think CM Punk will, if that's the case, I feel like they're kind of like in limbo. They're like, we don't know if CM Punk's going to be good to go or not, so we got to include Seth in some of this run-up. And so that's why they had Drew versus Seth. And they're like, why else would Seth be coming out saying, let me fight Drew Mac? Like, I'm ready to fight you right now. Like, Seth shouldn't give a shit.
He does because CM Punk got in his business.
Yeah, but CM Punk got it. Why does he give a fuck about Drew? Why is he trying to fight Drew?
Because Drew is a...
Nate, am I wrong? Does this make any fucking
It
sense?
is. It is interesting. I mean, honestly, don't know where they're gonna take it. I was thinking triple threat match, but what you're saying,
Well,
the
I'm
injury
just
thing,
saying it's
could be
because,
right.
I
But
mean,
like, he
Seth's-
doesn't look injured. He came back the. I mean, but they did. Rollins did say you're probably still hurt. That's why we can't touch you. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, it's clear as day. They're not allowed to touch him.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how they did the Drew McIntyre beat his ass on SmackDown, and he just dropped him off. You didn't see him beat his ass. You didn't see
Yeah.
anything.
But
And then he
He is
choked him,
hurt.
but that's it.
He's a hurt old man, and Seth Rollins is there as a filler of some point. Even though I know he said, I want my hands on Punk first. I want my hands on Punk first. I get it. I get it. And it could be a triple threat, but I just feel like between Drew and CM Punk, this could have been a standalone masterpiece. And instead, you're telling me Punk's hurt and that Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins are going to have to carry CM Punk's old ass through this match. Fantastic.
how mad are y'all going to be when Punk wins?
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
be mad.
then Punk's going to win. Even worse. Even worse.
Yes.
No,
I won't be mad, but
I'm going to be extremely
I'm ready
ecstatic.
to see it.
I will
I'm gonna
love
I'm just ready to see the match, man. That's really what it
Punk's
is.
going to get his ass kicked the entire match, and then there's going to be confrontation between Seth and Drew on who gets the pin. They want to both pin Punk. And then guess what? Punk's going to pin one of them. He'll probably pin...
Drew.
No.
Rollins.
No, he'll pin Seth.
My God, dude, I would low blow Punk the second I could, but his balls are too small and I miss every time. So
He'll be like Tonga Low, that low blow.
No, but I do gotta show you guys something. So last week I was on WWE Shop and they had sales, and
Oh, I got a problem with
I bought this shirt.
oh,
It's the,
nice, dude. Very opposite opinion of shirt if you're to wear. You're a big CM Punk fan.
I also bought a CM Punk shirt.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Just a fan overall. Just a fan of the feud, baby.
to come in.
This shirt. That's what this shirt was. It's
Dude,
just
you
a
know what'd
fan
be
of the
funny
feud.
is to like you wear the CM Punk shirt over it, and then when he loses
take
to
this off.
take it off. Yeah, that'd be funny.
But that's the thing. I'm a fan of CM Punk, but I got this shirt because like I know that, like you said, the feud has been great. So this was the start of the feud. This was the first shirt, and it was on sale, and I was like, oh, it's a good shirt to cop.
Fantastic. I also have a brand new shirt, but it's a Wolf Dogs shirt, which is a tag team that no longer is. Jake got it. It was on sale, just like you said.
Yeah.
It's Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. It has their names on the back, which is pretty sick.
Nice.
And it's got a cool logo on the front. It's black, and I like a nice black T-shirt, so it's nice. It's very smooth. Jake is waiting for his, but that's because you ordered a brand new shirt that hasn't even been seen on TV until this week. So
What?
it
The
was
CM Punk?
the Wyatt Six shirt.
Oh, the Wyatt
It was
Six.
the
Oh, is
first.
that your issue with them?
Yeah, Jake's like, I ordered it and it's not here yet. And I was like, Jake, everybody's not here yet. Check Twitter, dude. No one's got their shirt yet because you haven't seen anybody wearing them yet because no one's got them yet. They sell them at the venues, Jake. That's different.
They
That's
sell 'em at
different.
the
That's different than
fans.
having a shipping response. They were very late if to this storyline and this building of the shirts. You could have pre-ordered it though and already gotten it, but you did not.
But I was gonna surprise you. The other shirt, I wasn't gonna get you the Braun Breaker one. There was a WWE Arby's shirt.
What? Where is that? I'll buy it right now.
It is no longer in stock, and they quit. It was
That's
limited time.
crazy.
I googled it.
What did it look like?
It literally was WWE logo with the wrestling
Mhm.
ring with the Arby's logo in the middle of it,
Oh,
and then
that's
on
cool.
the back of it it said Arby's with WWE, and I was like, dude, that's the shirt.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy it, but
I'd wear the shit out of that.
but they didn't have your size. They only had 4X. So I was like, damn it. I was like,
Wait.
no,
Can I show something else? Oh wait, I don't want to freeze them on.
no, show it. We're good. We're towards the end
I
of the
know.
program.
Well, I know last week when I shared my screen, it froze.
Well, if it freezes again, we'll be right back.
Is it this one? Whenever you guys see it.
Yes, Beef Week. I almost bought you that one.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. It's out.
It says they have
Oh,
it.
did they bring it
extra
back? They didn't let me buy it.
Yeah, but the biggest one is extra large.
That's perfect, dude. Beef week.
Oh, okay, extra
There's
large.
only 2 left though.
Yeah, almost gone.
Damn, they found 2 more. Beef week.
And then
Beef week.
WWE Arby's.
Wow, amazing, dude. I'm gonna get that shirt. I kind of just want an Arby's
was-
shirt, just Arby's. I don't want.
This is the Arby's one.
Says I like Arby's roast beef.
You have said that. Even though
Arby's roast beef.
Jake didn't try the horseradish
Arby's
that
roast
one
beef.
day.
Arby's roast beef. Arby's roast beef. I want it. That's what you
Arby's
say.
roast beef.
You go into the mirror. This coming October, go into the mirror and say Arby's roast beef 3 times, and a giant Arby's roast beef sandwich will appear behind you.
You can't say it 4 times. You stuttered just then.
Arby's roast
Arby's roast
beef.
Arby's roast beef. Arby's roast beef.
Arby's roast beef was Arby's sauce. Arby's was Arby's
Dude.
sauce.
I have troubles talking. We all know this. Come on now.
And Nate does stutter
You're a Steelers
sometimes.
fan. I expect that from you.
What? Don't base it off of what
What?
football team he likes. That
What?
makes no sense.
What? He's a former.
makes-
Jake, you do the same
fantasy
joke
football
for everybody. Jake's like the guy who's like, yeah, you're a Tennessee Titans fan. I expect that from you.
Let's just
Like,
put it this
what?
way, Jake.
I haven't met a single Titans.
It's at the end of the show. Not too many people are tuned in, and if they are, they just need to know that I'm back in fantasy and I'm gonna win it this year.
Oh, breaking news, dude. I'm going to have to send this clip to the pod. I mean, to the docket or whatever, the
Freaking
Discord.
back. I'm back, baby.
Nate is coming back to the Fantasy Football League. It only makes sense.
For a former champ.
Yeah, Dirt Speedman will be
First-
very excited. Our current champ, Dirt Speedman, will be very excited. He'll be like,
Well,
oh my goodness.
Let him know. The first champ of the league is back,
I'll let him
baby.
know that said that the only reason he won is because you weren't in the league last year.
You know who he played?
Exactly.
Nate took
That's the
1
only reason
year
why Jake
off of
likes
the
it.
league. Nate took 1 year, former 2-time Slipperhouse Fantasy Football champion.
I'm winning it this year.
Jake, you've never won.
I was in the championship this year.
I've won once.
I was
Yeah.
in the championship and got sold because of injury.
I am the 2022 champion. Hello.
Tell me how I was projected to beat Dirt to annihilate him, and
Not only that, but
Projection.
not only am I the 2022 champion, but I went back to back and then lost against Dirt Speedman.
Third Speedman, man. What a
no.
who
I
would have
should've
thought he
won.
was gonna be dominant in a
Dude,
league?
I dominated all last
football.
year. I was in first place. I did so good. And then Dirt came in. He was fourth. Dirt was fourth. And I lost
I
to
should've
Dirt,
won.
dude. I lost to Dirt. Like the one time I lost,
Should've
it's
been
to
me.
Dirt, and it's in the final. Dude, the final game is so hard to predict. It's the hardest one. I hate it.
It should've
Now
been
I don't know. I don't know if anyone will watch this, but we should do a House of Assembly, draft night. When we do the league, we should do a House of Assembly like draft night. Like
I mean,
live.
I'll do a draft live stream, like a special edition.
Or that. It doesn't have to be
Just-
House Assembly, but
we
we
can
could
just
just do like
be-
a random draft night.
Yeah, we could just be on the Discord and yeah, because then do draft night. That'd be fun.
I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, do a house, Slipper House.
It is
draft
hard
night.
to make everybody's time frame fit because
Yeah.
I have a feeling there's going to be certain people dropping out this year.
Gotcha.
Maybe one that's dropping out. But Nate's coming in, so it doesn't really matter.
Who's dropping out?
I'm back. They were just holding my place.
Oh, I don't know yet. I mean, every now and then I feel like sometimes people are like, I don't really want to do it.
Because you got 2 people.
Alan, sometimes, he's a busy guy.
You've got 3 people that are guaranteed. Because my best friend Grayson has already asked about it.
Well, Grayson's, Grayson is in it, but
He's a champ, former champ.
yeah, Alan.
So that's what 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
They're all
already.
former champs, dude. At this point, they're all former
Except
champs.
me.
We've had a long league.
I went to the
Except you,
championship.
yeah, you haven't.
I went to the championship, right? I was projected 80 to 20%. During my games, all of my players got hurt. All of them. And then Dirk won.
But you can't go based off of projections either, because it could change at any moment.
It did change. All of it changed because
Yeah.
everybody got hurt.
And Jake was not gonna. I was in the finals. Jake was not.
I destroyed you.
You were not in the finals.
I was in the championship against Dirk.
Oh, the championship. Oh.
I lost to Dirk in the finals.
Oh,
Admin.
I'm thinking 2022.
No, in 2022 I was dead last.
Yeah, I just keep thinking of 2022.
2022,
Great
Grayson
year.
won. 2023 Grayson won.
No,
'Cause he won.
Grayson won 2021.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because are you sure?
Yeah, because the first year he joined, he won, and then I was like, "Damn it, new person won." I was like, "I still haven't won," and then I won. I finally won.
Yeah.
I'm winning it this year.
And then Lori win
She
season.
No, Lori's notorious. No, Lori's another person who's never won.
She-
She's
yeah, she
notorious for
always gets
coming
the-
in second place. Yeah.
Yeah. She's always been
Notorious.
second place.
But I got second this year, and then I'm gonna be on the top of the podium.
All right.
I'm
Well,
going for silver. I'm going for gold, baby.
this isn't a fantasy football show now.
I'm getting pissed. I'm taking
Yeah.
my first pick.
I just had to end the last few minutes doing that.
My
So,
first pick is
Sure,
gonna be,
dude. Sure. It doesn't
Todd
matter.
Gurley.
Okay.
what's your first pick? What's your first pick? Spoil it.
Jake,
It'll be Todd Gurley. He doesn't
No,
get
what was the
football.
kicker that you always like? What was the kicker?
Kai Forbath. Yeah.
Forbath.
I still have that shirt.
Yeah. Well, thanks guys for tuning into Pro Wrestling Sauce. Fantasy football talk, any nonsense type of talk we want to get into, right here with Jacob, myself, and Nate. Wednesdays, 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Slipper House, extraextra.com, at Slipper House on YouTube. Check us out. Jake, stop playing fake farts, dude.
That was not me.
And just
You dealt it.
so everybody knows, tomorrow night, or if you want to check out the playback, whenever, I will be on Booze and Chill's channel tomorrow night, watching a movie called The Devil Bat with Raymond and our friend Marquitos. We'll be
Tostitos.
no Marquitos. We'll be watching The Devil Bat and reacting to it Mystery Science Theater style. I'll be commenting on it and just making funny jokes and doing the thing. So go over to Booze and Chill and check him out. No sponsors this show, guys. As you know, I didn't have any sponsors to
Dang it.
fill in. Yep.
Shout out Marinara.
Well, I mean, you can shout them out, but they did not pay for this episode. Let's not give them too much
No
credit.
ads. Not an ad. Not
They
an
did
ad.
not pay for this episode.
Shout out Cheers Season 2.
If you would like to pay for the episodes, please hit us up, the houseslipper@gmail.com. Please send us an email.
All right, wait, boys. One more thing to end
final
the show.
words, guys. Yeah, final words. Nate, final word.
Let's all hit a bean burrito Dorito at once.
All right, on 3.
All right. 2, 1. Bean
Bean
burrito Dorito.
Dorito. That's pretty good.
That was great.
I would say I didn't expect us to do that on first
And have a great night, guys.
try. Jake, not even a good fart, dude.
That was a good one. Those
Dude.
were the airy ones. This was
No.
Nate when he was dry when he pooped his pants.
That was not Nate. It was more like.
Oh, this one?
I don't think so, dude.
Ew.
Dude, Nate, you stink.
Dude, that one sounded like your butt cheeks were clenched and you're forcing that one out.
Dude, you know those farts that like when you have to like really go when you feel like oh god, it's playing peekaboo. And
You
then
know those farts where they're not farts and you just have to shit?
no. And then
It's
you
just
sit down.
ass.
You sit down on that toilet and then you go, huh.
Okay, Jake, you just were playing a fart noise. You just telling a mundane, nothing story for a fucking fart noise.
Shout out Natty, chicken fries.
What? All right, we're getting the hell out of here. Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Jake. Bye.
Yep. Bean burrito Dorito.
My name name is Matt Hardy, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Sauce. While you're here, I want you to like and subscribe, because this is where you can find the best content about what is actually happening in the wrestling world. And a shout out to the boiled egg boys. Delete! Delete! Delete!